Later this month, Family Promise of Greater Kingsport will be hosting a special fundraiser. It's a night out to support families in need. Here with more now are Katherine Adraktas, Acting Executive Director of Family Promise, and Nichole Huff, one of the board trustees for the organization. Ladies, great to have both of you on Daytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Family Promise has been around for a lot of years. You were telling me a little bit about the history, but it was formerly another organization.
Yes, Family Promise was formerly Interfaith Hospitality Network for about 18 years, and then Family Promise merged from that Interfaith Hospitality Network. So now it's called Family Promise. We're an affiliate of Family Promise National. There are 3 affiliates in the area, one in Bristol, one in Johnson City, and then us in Kingsport. So we are supported by churches to a great extent. For many years, our church has hosted families in their church, and we then help the families get jobs and get housing. But now we have purchased a shelter, so we actually have families in our shelter, and churches bring meals to our families in the shelter every night, which is a wonderful way for them to continue to participate. So we also have a grant program with the state of Tennessee wherein we help Kingsport residents who need assistance with past rent or who need assistance with direct deposit, or not direct deposit, but security deposit and rent for a few months. So it's an income-based grant. So we also help citizens in Kingsport in that way. So
what kind of a need are you seeing? Because I know you work with a lot of families with children.
Yes. We what kind of need? The need is great.
Yeah.
It's the 3rd highest, fastest demographic in homelessness is families with young children. So we work with different homeless community advocates, and they call us if they have families that have no home, and we can shelter them or help them get into a hotel in the meantime. So there is a great need. We work with the district, the school district, other agencies, and we do all we can together in Kingsport to help families.
That's wonderful. Get them on a better road.
Yes, exactly.
For a better tomorrow. And you guys have a fundraiser coming up.
We do.
And this is so important. What a great way for us to get involved and help these families.
Yes. Yeah, we're really excited about it. We have partnered with High Voltage and Downtown Kingsport Association, and they've agreed to do a family fun night. And so it's May the 31st. It's going to start at 5 p.m. There's going to be a food truck rally right behind where High Voltage is. And so you'll be able to go to the food trucks and then come enjoy some time at High Voltage. And they have a lot of kids activities that we're going to have that day, like face painting, there's cornhole, there's a giant Jenga thingamabobber there that you can play with.
So fun.
And Donnie and the Dry Heavers are going to be there as well. So $1 per pint that night will go directly to Family Promise as a fundraiser. So we've purchased a new property this year to help house some of those families, and so a lot of those funds will be going towards some of the renovations that we need as well at that new property.
Oh, that's wonderful. And great news. I know that money so needed for the organization to help even more families that are out there.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned the shelter that you're renovating. Are you adding on to the shelters that you have already?
The shelter is an older property, so we have just a lot of maintenance needs just to get the property. I mean, we have shelter guests in all 3 of our property spaces, but they're just repairs that need to be done. These are older buildings. We need a new roof, for example, and just simple repairs like that to make sure the shelter is safe for our guests.
Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful program. Can't say enough about it. Thank you for what you ladies do. We're going to give everybody some information. As they said, this fundraiser is coming up the end of May. It is on Friday. You've got the food truck rally, and then you can head over to High Voltage where you can help support Family Promise of Greater Kingsport. For more information, too, you can check out their website, familypromisekingsport.org.